Good afternoon, all. I'm Patricia Timmons, Goodson, a retired member of the Supreme Court of North Carolina, and I currently serve you on the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights. I support the Civil War and Reconstruction Center and formerly served on the board. We've gathered today to break ground on Phase 1 of a center that we hope will educate generations of North Carolinians about a time in our history that continues to impact our country. More than 150 years ago, those that would have assembled on this property or near here would have come together for a different purpose. For this area housed a storage facility for munitions needed by Confederate forces to wage war against Union forces. Today, there are, of course, no munitions here. The land was left in ruins as the Union forces destroyed the munitions. But the land is speaking to us. Indeed, there are memories here of a time gone by. It was said by someone, I don't recall who, and I quote, "A land without ruins is a land without memories. A land without memories is a land without history." The memories here are essential to the search for answers to some of the most difficult societal issues facing our country. A country that was once fiercely divided by the issue of slavery and remains less than united today. On the 9th of April, 1865, 153 years ago, last week, General Lee surrendered. Some 9,000 troops under his command to General Grant, who at that time I read had 118,000. Today we gather to dedicate a center that will tell the individual stories and teach today's North Carolinians about that time in our history when brothers took up arms against one another and waged fierce combat, that will tell the stories about a time when human beings, folks that looked like me, my people, were regarded as chattel, mere property, and often treated inhumanely. Folks, by coming together and learning the history, all of the history, I believe that we will make North Carolina a greater place, and by doing so, our United States a greater nation. Thank you for your willingness to be a part of this.